Hey guys, welcome to your lower body step workout. So this week we're gonna do pretty much all step up stuff for the lower body portion. I'm also gonna show modifications if you don't have a step, okay? So it's a totally doable workout if you don't have anything that you can step up on. A low stool, as long as it's secure, will work for this. Needs to be about a little bit wider than your body in order to do all the stuff. Okay, so we're gonna start with a warm up, and you're gonna do 30 seconds of each thing with a 10-second rest. We're trying to get that heart rate up, warm up our muscles, and we're using the step to do it. So the first one we're gonna do is just a regular step up, just to start warming things up. I'm just stepping up and down, nice and easy. It's like doing step aerobics. Taking you back to the 80s. Next one you're gonna do is a diagonal step up. So we're gonna start at an angle to the bench, just bringing that front leg up. And you're gonna do that for 30 seconds too. All right, so heart rate should be climbing by now. And next one we're gonna do is a step up to a high knee. So you're really gonna drive that knee up. It's just picking up that regular step up a little bit. Right, and that is your warm up. So once again, you're gonna do each one of those three, 1, 2, 3 in a row for 30 seconds, 10-second rest, then go back to the beginning, do it again, 1, 2, 3, and 3 times through. All right. All right, next one we're gonna do is a dumbbell step up, okay? So it's just like the warm up, you're just adding dumbbells. Step up and down, just like we did in the warm up. But I want you to go a little bit slower. Now you have weight in your hands, okay? So I want you to do this slow and controlled. Make sure you really step up through that heel. And then you're gonna step up with one side first. So I'm starting on my left leg, stepping up. And then when you're done with that side, you're gonna switch now and step up with the right side, whichever side you decide to start on, and then switch. All right. All right, next we're gonna do a lateral step up. So we're gonna be standing sideways to the bench or profile, all right? And then you're gonna step one foot up on that bench, and then you're just gonna step up and balance that other foot in the air. Okay, so when you step up, I really want you to drive through that heel and right back down. So when you step down, make sure you step nice and light. Keep a slight bend in that knee. Good, and then you're gonna do 10 on one side and 10 on the other. So you're just gonna turn around and do your other leg. All right, next one we're gonna do is a Bulgarian split squat, okay? So if you need to, you can do this with just body weight until you get your balance or get your strength. So one foot is gonna go back on the middle of the bench. Make sure that it's right in the middle, okay? So you don't tip the bench over. And then you're just gonna hop forward a little bit. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a lunge, okay? But because it's elevated, it's gonna put a lot more emphasis on the back quad, the back leg, and the front, okay? So when we go down into that lunge, make sure we don't go forward, we don't lean forward, we go straight down with that back knee, push through that heel in the front foot, all right? And if you can't go super low, yet that's totally fine until you work on that strength or get that strength up. Just do what you can, all right? All right, guys, this next one is a box jump, okay? So This is taking it a step up a notch. We're doing a plyometrics, okay, so which is anything jumping. So if you're not ready for that, that's fine. I have the modification for you. And I want you, if you are doing the box jumps, I want you to start on a low bench, okay, or a low step, okay. So what you're gonna do is essentially like a squat jump, okay. So start in a little bit of a bend, okay, and then you're gonna jump up and land right on the box in a squat and then jump back, okay? So once again, you're really gonna jump up, spring, land on that box in a squat. It's fun. All right, guys, next one we're gonna do is a lateral hop over, okay? So you're gonna start with one leg up, and then we're going to hop to the other side. Okay, so as soon as you get that one leg up, you're gonna switch and just hop side to side. Now land in a little bit of a squat on each side, okay, and pause for a second. Okay, so I don't want you landing like this with straight legs. That is not good. We don't want to lock those knees, okay? So again, start in a little bit of squat, side to side. Yeah. And you're really gonna get that heart rate up. Whew. Okay, and then the last one we're gonna do of this set is called a face melter, okay? It's not as scary as it sounds. It's basically like a mountain climber off of a bench, all right? So you're gonna put your feet up on the bench, okay? Make sure that they're right in the middle of that bench, okay? And then you're just gonna run your feet up and down. So it's like running up and down a mountain, but you're going forward and back. All right, next we're gonna do the core portion of the workout, and you are gonna use this step for all three of the exercises. I will also show the modifications for those if you don't have a step. So first one we're gonna do is a plank walk up down. You're gonna do it right off of your bench. All right, so we're starting up on the bench. All right, and make sure you're in a good plank. So shoulders right over the hands, engage your core, and then we're walking down, just like it sounds, okay? And then right back up, okay? So you are gonna have to step your feet back just a little bit as you come up and down. So as much as you can, stay in that plank. Try not to stick your booty in the air. All right, so if at any point that starts hurting your back, don't do it. There's always something else you can do. You can just go to regular plank, or you can do the modification that I'm also gonna show. All right? All right, next we're gonna do plank tap outs. All right, so you're gonna use the bench, of course, for this one too. Your feet are gonna be up on the bench, okay? So I like to set it lengthwise this way, and then you're gonna be in front of the bench this way. All right, so feet are gonna go on the bench, all right? And then you're tapping your foot side to side, okay? So you're in that nice hand plank, engaging your core, tapping your foot out side to side. All right. All right, and then the last one we're gonna do is called an atomic crunch. Okay, so we're also gonna do that on the bench. You can set a mat on the bench. A yoga mat works really well, or a blanket if you don't have a yoga mat. And then you're just gonna sit on your bench lengthwise, okay? So once again, if you only have a stool or a step in like your house, this one isn't gonna work. You're gonna have to do the modification. But if you have a bench like me, this works great. Okay, so you're going to lean back, putting your feet in the air and placing your hands behind you. And then we're gonna lengthen out, engaging our core, bringing our knees in towards our chest in a crunch, and then right back out, okay? So we're bringing it in and out, okay? Really keep those abs engaged. And breathe. Okay, and then again, if at any point that hurts your back, like it's actually hurting my back a little bit right now, I'm gonna decide, okay, I'm not gonna do that one anymore, I'm gonna do something else. There's lots of things that we've done earlier in the week that are good modifications. You could just do a mini crunch lying on the ground, heel taps. There's lots of things that don't put your spine in as much flexion and extension. All right?